Last week, I watched a man lose a business deal because of his watch. Sharp blazer, crisp shirt, polished shoes, then a neon green sports watch that killed his credibility. Instantly, after years of helping men over 40 refine their style, I've seen one detail ruin credibility faster than anything: the wrong watch. Could your watch be quietly undermining you without you even realizing it? Your watch is either building your authority or quietly destroying it. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal the 3 watch mistakes men over 40 make most, and the simple 3-watch system that fixes them for good. Stay with me, because mistake number 3 is the one that silently kills credibility, and it's the one most men over 40 never see coming. Quick question: are you wearing your workout watch outside the gym? Before we dive into mistake number 1, let's talk about why your watch matters more than you think: the 7-second reality. The 7-second reality. Here's something most successful men our age don't realize. People judge your competence and leadership ability within the first 7 seconds of meeting you. That's barely enough for a handshake. Your watch is one of the most visible signals you're sending during those crucial first moments. Think about it. When you reach out to shake someone's hand, gesture while making a point, or simply check the time during conversation, your watch is right there in their line of sight, which means your watch might be speaking louder than your words. When you're younger, people expect experimentation. A questionable style choice? He's still figuring things out. But at our age, there's an assumption that you've developed wisdom about how to present yourself professionally and socially. Your watch can strengthen your authority, or quietly chip away at it before you even say a word. Walk into any decent restaurant this weekend and you'll spot them immediately. Successful men our age wearing oversized 45mm watches built for extremes. Not for everyday style, paired with otherwise sharp, smart, casual outfits. The problem? That oversized watch is screaming, "I'm compensating for something," while everything else about them says, confident, accomplished, professional. Here's what I've learned watching the most successful guys I know. True confidence doesn't need size. It needs balance and restraint. The most powerful men our age wear watches that complement their presence, not dominate it. For most of us, the sweet spot is 38 to 42 millimeters. Substantial enough to have presence, refined enough to show you understand sophistication over showiness. Fitness trackers have their place, but not at dinner, meetings, or family gatherings. That plastic strap tells people you care more about data than the moment you're in. Confidence doesn't shout through size or color. It shows up as balance. The color trap is just as deadly. A bright orange bezel screams for attention. And for men our age, that usually backfires. Size and color are easy fixes. The real problem: coordination. This one's subtle, but it costs men credibility every day. I'm talking about accessories that clash instead of working together. Let me break this down into the 2 biggest coordination disasters I see. The leather mismatch disaster. Just last weekend, I saw a successful guy wearing a beautiful brown leather belt, matching brown leather shoes, even carrying a brown leather portfolio. Everything coordinated perfectly. Then I noticed his watch, black leather strap in a completely different style and texture than everything else he was wearing. The metal mixing chaos. Silver watch case paired with a gold wedding ring and gold belt buckle. The metals are clashing, creating visual confusion instead of harmony. Your accessories should work together to create a cohesive story about who you are. Here's a scenario that happens every day in offices and social settings across America. Guy puts together a great, smart, casual look. Quality polo shirt, well-fitted chinos, clean leather shoes. Everything works beautifully together. Then he straps on his heavy-duty diving watch because it's not that formal. Wearing a dive watch to brunch makes you look confused about the occasion. Great style is harmony. When your accessories fight each other, you lose credibility. But the next mistake? This one's the silent killer that's probably costing you more respect than you realize. This might seem basic, but it's the mistake I see accomplished. Successful men making more than any other. And it's destroying their credibility in ways they never realize. Here are the 3 deadly details that most guys completely ignore. 1. Fit disasters. your watch sliding around your wrist every time you gesture, or cutting off circulation because it's too tight. Either way, it's distracting and suggests you don't pay attention to details that actually matter. People notice these things, even if they don't consciously realize it. 2. Context blindness. I know successful guys who wear their workout watch to dinner dates, their dress watch to the gym, their diving watch to family gatherings. This sends a clear message that you either don't understand social context, or you don't think the situation or the people you're with deserve your attention to important details. 3. Neglect. Worn straps, cracked leather, scratched metal. At our age, that says you either don't notice or don't care. Neglect isn't silent. People notice it even if you don't, and it's quietly undermining every other effort you make to look sharp and put together. So, how do you avoid all 3 mistakes at once? With a simple system I call the Strategic 3. Forget one-size-fits-all watches or endless collections. The most successful men I know use what I call the Strategic 3, and it eliminates every mistake we just covered. The Authority Builder, your dress watch. One quality piece with a leather strap that handles any situation where you want to project quiet confidence and competence. Clean white or cream dial. Case size between 38 to 40 millimeters. Leather strap that coordinates with your most frequently worn belt and shoe colors. This is your secret weapon for first impressions that matter. The Versatile Champion, your everyday watch. One stainless steel bracelet watch that bridges casual and polished perfectly. This handles 80% of your social and professional situations, family events, casual business meetings, weekend activities, dinner out with friends. Clean design, no flashy complications, just solid, understated presence that works everywhere. The Performance Specialist, your active watch. One piece specifically for when you're actually being physically active. Gym sessions, outdoor adventures, yard work, playing sports with your kids. But here's the key insight most guys miss. Keep it in its lane. When the physical activity is over and you're transitioning to social or professional time, switch to one of your other pieces. It's not about owning dozens of watches or keeping up with trends. It's about clarity. Always knowing the right choice without overthinking, and ensuring your watch choice consistently supports your credibility instead of accidentally undermining it. The beauty of this system, each watch serves a specific purpose, lasts longer because it's not being overused, and you never have to wonder if your choice is appropriate for the situation. Let me show you exactly how this works in 3 key situations you face regularly. The Weekend Authority. Move. You're at your kid's school event or community gathering, wearing a polo shirt, chinos, and casual leather shoes. Your stainless steel everyday watch is perfect here. Polished yet relaxed. The message, steady and approachable. The Professional Social Play. Important dinner. Whether it's business related, date night, or an evening with friends where you want to look sharp. You're wearing a button-down shirt, dark jeans or dress pants, quality leather shoes. This is when your dress watch builds quiet authority. The leather strap coordinates with your shoes, creating subtle harmony that people notice subconsciously. The message, you're sophisticated without trying too hard. The Context Master. Morning workout followed by lunch with colleagues, family time, or social activities. Sports watch for the gym, then switch to your everyday piece when you transition to the social part of your day. This small detail shows you understand context and respect for the people you're spending time with. The message, you're active and health conscious, but socially aware. Here's the test that changed everything for me. If someone who didn't know me saw just my watch, would they accurately guess my age, my general success level, and the kind of situation I'm in? If it makes me look like I'm desperately trying to appear younger, or like I've given up caring about my appearance, it's working against me. Here's what happens when you get this right. People don't comment on your watch anymore. They don't need to. Instead, they walk away thinking, that's a guy who really has his life figured out. That's infinitely more powerful than nice watch. When you nail these details, people don't compliment your accessories. They compliment you as a person. They see someone who pays attention to details that matter, who understands context, who respects both himself and the situations he finds himself in. The most successful men know this. Accessories should reinforce confidence, never confuse it. This isn't about impressing anyone or following fashion trends that'll be forgotten next season. This is about having one less thing to worry about when you're getting dressed, knowing that your watch choice consistently builds your credibility instead of accidentally undermining it. The right watch doesn't get noticed. You do. Quick recap. 3 mistakes: oversized flash, bad coordination, neglect. 1 solution. The strategic 3. Dress, everyday, sports. Do this. Take 10 seconds. Is your watch dress, everyday, or sports? If it doesn't fit, drop a comment. I read every single one, and your story might help another man avoid the same mistake. If this helped, tap like and subscribe for more practical style playbooks made for men over 40. Remember, your watch doesn't just tell time, it tells your story. Make sure it's telling the right one. Thanks for watching.